you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review, and we are going to be doing a little, well, actually, depending on where you look, it's either a winter warmer, an English old ale, or whatever it is. We're going to be doing a Deschutes Jubelale. It says here, a festive winter ale. Like I said, you go online, you look it up, it's kind of weird classification. I've never had it before, so I don't even know what it tastes like. It's a weird classification. Some places you see it classified as a winter warmer. Other places you see it classified as a strong English ale or an old ale. But we're going to drink it, and we're going to see what it's all about, and we're going to classify it and all that fun stuff, so who cares what it says on the internet. Anyway, like I said, Deschutes Jubelale, a festive winter ale. That's all it says on the front here. And on the side, government warning stuff. That's it. Awesome. I love it when beers don't say much. Yeah, label-wise, it's actually really cool. It's like, not sure exactly what you call the art style, but it's just a cool-looking label. You know what I mean? The fact that it doesn't say much other than that it's festive winter ale, and that's about it. It's pretty badass in my book. Yeah, Deschutes labels are always pretty cool. Sometimes super simple and cool, sometimes a little bit more whatever, but yeah, I dig it. So, let's see what she's got to offer. Everything I've had from Deschutes, which hasn't been much, it's been about 5 or 6 different beers, has been quite nice, so I am very encouraged that this one will be much of the same. Headwise, finger and a half full of head. It smells almost like a spiciness from here. Super crazy, creamy top, smallest bubbles whatsoever, and it's got this beautiful brownish red body to it that has this really thin, delicate cloudiness to it. Just looks super creamy mouthfeel wise just from looking at it. Not a ton of carbonation, but there's a little bit of carbonation going on there. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know if I saw an ABV on here. Oh yeah, on the side. 6.7, so it's not a huge beer, but it's not a tiny beer, somewhere in between. But it just looks really, really nice. It looks like a beer that I would like, which is kind of generic and weird, but whatever. Anyway, looks nice. Let's see what she smells like. Caramel and toffee. I mean, that's right off the bat. It's got some spiciness going on. Even a little bit of chocolate, like cocoa chocolate, not like dark chocolate, like a powdered chocolate. And caramel and toffiness. It's really hard to pick up nondescript kind of generic-y, Christmassy spice, whether it might be a little bit of pininess from a hop or just kind of some kind of like wintry allspice or whatever. But yeah. It smells pretty good. It smells bigger than 6.7%, let's put it that way. But yeah, it's a sweet, candy-like caramel toffee. And like a little bit of cocoa-y, powdery, softy goodness in there. Looks great. Smells super interesting. Let's see what you taste like. Cheers. Winter warmer. It's exactly what it is. You're not getting a ton of sweetness from it. Thought it was going to be a little bit more sweeter on the nose, but it's a nice balance between the nice sweet maltiness of it, and there is a little bit of hoppiness in there, but they're both very subdued. They're not super in your face. That little bit of like candied caramelly toffiness, but not super in your face. I'm trying to warm it up a little bit. I got it from a local restaurant a couple hours ago, but I think they had it in their cooler. It feels a little bit colder than what I typically like my beer to be, but yeah, it's got this nice, very subtle hop bite to it. It's got this nice sweet maltiness to it. Very, very drinkable. Super drinkable. But I thought there would be a little bit more there as far as flavor. But it's a really nice beer. It's definitely winter warmer. Like I said, there's like a strong English ale, old ale. It's kind of pop on the internet just to see what kind of beer it was before I bought it. And it's very all over the place. It is absolutely 100% a winter warmer. If you did like a 1.5, 2 batch of this, kicked it up a notch, it'd definitely be a strong English ale, old ale. You got it up to be about like 10%. It's kind of just brought out those rich malty characteristics that are there, but just a little bit subdued. It's just a really nice beer. It doesn't blow you away, but I mean, if I'm sitting somewhere, you know, at a bar and just want to grab a nice beer, something to drink, something that's not super heavy, something that's not super high octane, it's fantastic. You know, it's a really nice beer, especially if you do classify it as a winter warmer. It's one of the better winter warmers I've had. I mean, winter warmers aren't known for being huge, gigantic beers, so this is probably on the top of the list of the winter warmers I've had. Rating wise, I'll give it like an 85 overall. Really nice beer. Just wish it was a little bit dialed up. Not to make it a whole different beer, just everything was just dialed up a little bit more sweetness. Just dial that hop bite up just hair. You know what I mean? Just brings a little bit more of those flavors out of there. If you brought it up, like I said, bumped it up maybe about 1 or 2%. Not to make it a more alcoholic beer, but just to kind of make those flavors bigger, it would be nicer, I guess you'd say. So yeah, availability and value. I'm not going to give it either of those two rating wise because it's bootlegged into my area. It's not really distributed widespread, so I'm just going to kind of give it a big NA on those two. But yeah, nice beer overall. I mean, really nice. Something if you're into winter warmers, or if you're into winter warmers and you want something that's a little bit more flavor than your typical winter warmer, like to me, this is a more well-balanced version. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It's a more well-balanced version of Sierra Nevada Celebration that I've had in the past. This year's Celebration was quite a bit more well-balanced. This is kind of just very close to that, but just a little bit of a different take on it. So if you're a fan of that style, or other kind of winter warmers, definitely be something worth checking out. So yeah, another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, or you didn't, or somewhere in between, please leave comments in the comment section below. Lately we've been asking people to kind of clue us in on beers locally that are around their parts that they feel don't get any kind of publicity, whether regionally or nationally. We're just trying to find stuff we've never heard of. So if you know anything you'd like to see reviewed, please let us know in the comment section below also. If you'd like to check us out and anywhere else on the internet, you can on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Massive Beers, in all three of those places. We're way more active on Instagram, so if you're going to check us out anywhere, check us out there. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a really nice beer right now, and hopefully see you next time. Cheers.